Hello. It's been a long time. It's been a minute. It's been more than a minute. Breakfast. Anybody. Some of us, our lives depend on grass. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Or you guys should be the ones welcoming me. It's been a long minute. And I can explain. Okay, let's start from the top. So where have I been? I think before I left, I made a video saying that I was going to go on a break, which would be pretty long because I needed to focus on exams. So the exam was supposed to happen in June, so I took May off, and then it was postponed to July. So the whole of June, the whole of July, I was studying for the whole of May, June, July. I was studying in preparation for and writing my exams. Then immediately after, I posted to our various internships, which is mandatory. So that is what I am doing now. So since we last spoke, a lot has changed. You can see from behind me that the grey wall is not here. I finally moved, and that is why you did not hear the cockerel. The second thing is that if you can tell from my Instagram posts lately, see, I'm trying for you people, the quality is changing. I got new gear, so basically a new camera, and I'm trying to learn because it is a different ball game. I'm going to try to do better, but I've been learning a lot, especially with my Instagram. I felt like making short form content would help me learn faster because I can quickly process the videos. The turnaround time is really quick. So that has also been the reason why when I came, I showed up on Instagram first. I don't post every day, but I try to post at least twice or 3 times in the week, as much as time and life generally would allow me. As I've mentioned before, I started my internship like beginning of August, and even before then I have always been busy, but I've always had the privilege or luxury of time to take time and do my skincare how I wanted to do it. Even if it was the morning routine, I could engage in as many steps as I wanted. Sometimes I'll be too tired because the day drained, but right now with the internship starting, listen, I understand why a lot of you are like, I don't have time to do skincare, I'm rushing. But when I even have the time and I'm doing like 6 steps or 7 steps in my routine, I still do it under 5 minutes, unless I'm trying to drag it, you know, like I'm masking, I'm taking my time to double cleanse and all of that. My skincare routine does not take me more than 5 minutes on a day that I'm very tired. So I know that I didn't understand. I understood because I had worked a 9 to 5 before, and anytime I work a 9 to 5 from where I used to live, it means that I am working a 4:30 a.m. to a 7 p.m. because to wake up early just to beat traffic and make it to work on time. I can't leave work early to get home early so I can skip the traffic, so I usually have to wait or have to sit through traffic. I'll get home tired, it's already late, and the time that I have to sleep is already limited. So I get it, I understand. However, before I started the internship, I was sleeping late nights, working throughout the night towards you know, my papers. I wake up in the morning and I need to rush because I don't have time, and my routine still was even less than 5 minutes. You take a shower every day, cleanse in the shower, and when you come out, apply sunscreen and go. When you come back at night, cleanse in the shower because you're going to bath before you go to bed, unless you are not taking a bath before you go to bed. But even then, it would take you literally 60 seconds and not anymore, because if you don't have a full face of makeup, you would probably even need less than 60 seconds to wash your face and wash it properly if you're doing it well. And then you apply moisturizer and go to bed. If you're trying to target hyperpigmentation, use products that are multitasking. You don't need multiple serums to do that. You can choose an exfoliating cleanser or an exfoliant or a hyperpigmentation targeted serum once, a couple of times during the week for the exfoliators, and then at night, every night, you just beep dab it or do like a targeted treatment, just spot treat, apply your moisturizer and go to bed. You know how I feel about toners. I have to use something hydrating before I use my sunscreen, or I would do a lightweight moisturizer before I do my sunscreen. I cleanse in the shower, I come out, I spritz my face with toner, or I use a product that I know can be a toner and moisturizer for me, or it will be a thick serum that is a hydrator. Let me show you one that I've been loving recently. It's from Bliss. I underestimated that kit. I have filmed a first impressions reel on it. I have to edit it for you guys. Go follow me on Instagram to see it, but let me just show you. It is so thick but so light at the same time. I'm always out in less than an hour from when I wake up. So I wake up, head to the shower, cleanse in the shower, come out, apply my toner serum, do what I have to do with the rest of my body, wear my clothes, wear my sunscreen, pack my lunch, grab my bag, grab my shoes, put them all at the door on my way out, and then by the time I'm done with that, the sunscreen has settled in, and then I just blend the rest through so I don't look crazy, and I'm out the door. I can do this in 30 minutes. 30 minutes being my shower, my skincare, my dressing up, and getting the hell out of here. So really, but I understand some of you are mothers, some of you are wives, but just try to take care of yourself, because if you don't do it, people are just going to depend on you forever, for your time, for your energy, for everything, and you would have neglected yourself. Just try and do your skincare the same way you take your dental hygiene seriously and brush every morning and probably every night too. Just try and give yourself 1 minute at least, just cleanse and protect, and then cleanse and moisturize and go to bed. I promise you won't regret it. I know it's hard, and I'm telling you that I can relate, but still, no one is exempted, because when your skin is fed up, it's not going to understand that you are busy. The skin is very intuitive and resilient if you are consistent with it. If you are consistent with it and you have a rough patch for a few days, your skin is not just going to give up on you. But if you're not doing it and you neglect yourself for a long time, there is no way it can help you, because give it nothing to work. Yeah, so basically my main routine in the morning has been to cleanse, hydrate, sunscreen. When I come home, I just cleanse and moisturize and go to bed. The day that I'll be talking to Skin Goals, and my face will be so dry because we are on the phone, and I've just finished cleansing. I've stepped out of the shower. She's like, why is your face so dry? Your lips are chapped and you come to turn off the lights. And I'm like, oh my god, like, can I live? But she's right, and that is how come, if you remember on Instagram, I posted on my stories that she said she was going to report me to you guys. So yes, I can understand. There are days where I'm just not into it. I'm over it. I'll just wash my face and go to bed. But that's better than going to sleep with the makeup or the sunscreen and the excess oils and things that I applied or have produced throughout the day. That is what would even lead to your breakouts, those who are prone to breakouts and stuff like that. So you just need to get it out, like the gel, the sunscreen. Otherwise, how would my skin have survived during that rough time? There were days that I even forgot to do my skincare in the evenings because I'll get back so tired. But once I wake up, I need to wash the previous day off and I need to wear my sunscreen. There were days that I promise you, school drained me so much. I'll walk through the door at dawn because I spent the whole night studying. I'll get here around 5:30. I'll walk through the door, drop my bag at the door, and I'll fall asleep on the cold hard tiles over here. And then I clearly couldn't have done my nighttime routine. But I wake up somewhere at noon or at 11, and then I have to make sure that I washed it off and I have to protect myself before I go. So guys, you just try, do it for yourself, don't do it for anybody, okay? It's not a luxury, but I mean, I get it. That's what I'm trying to say. I get it. Now, when it comes to content, it's finding it difficult to come back. I told you the reason why I was finding it difficult to come back, but on YouTube especially, I took longer than I promised to take. And you know, as much as I love skincare, and I still create skincare related content and beauty related content. I'll be doing a few small makeup here and there, nothing special, but people seem to like it. I don't know what you see, but okay. So when it comes to the content, I feel like doing skincare alone is getting a bit boring for me, even though like I love it. I love to try new products, I love to test new products out, but sometimes I feel like I want to do more than that, but I don't know how to go about that, how to even express myself creatively when it comes to other things that I may be interested in or you may be interested in as well. I even had an idea for content I could share with you guys. I wanted to do home related content as well, but you know, the budget I had for furnishing, all of it has gone into fuel, gas, you know, just existing. So there isn't much to show here. I did an empty apartment tour, but I'm terrible at vlogging, so that is not looking good. But we'll see how that goes. You know, somebody asked me a question about the moving process, what it took for me, how I found my place, etc. I'm even going to go ahead and film the moving process video right now. So turn on the notification bell. Next week we'll eat wachi.